The inside story of how ABC fired Roseanne Barr. How does the most popular new TV show in America get cancelled in a matter of hours? On Tuesday, we found out all it takes is a few derogatory tweets by a star, in this case Roseanne Barr, and a few conference calls by network executives at ABC and its parent company Disney decided early in the day to pull the plug on Roseanne. The view inside Disney, according to sources, was that Tuesday was the third or fourth time when Barr's tweet had presented a problem for ABC. This controversy was by far the worst yet. The Tuesday's racist and bizarre tweets were unsurvivable, one of the sources said. Enough was enough. Barr was informed by phone ahead of time, but other Roseanne producers and cast members only found out about the decision when ABC issued a terse statement shortly before 11 a.m. Pacific time. Inside ABC, there's now a sense of pride in how quickly this controversy was contained, but there are lingering questions about why the network got back in business with Barr to begin with. Here's a look at what happened hour by hour. The ABC bosses woke up to Barr's overnight posts attacking Valerie Jarrett, Kelsey Clinton, and George Soros. Clinton on the East Coast responded to Barr bright and early at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. She refuted Barr's conspira- conspiratorial claim that she is related to Soros. At the same time, one of Barr's other tweets, the racist one equating Jared to an ape, was catching fire from outraged Twitter users. Barr lives in Hawaii, but it is unknown if that is where she was tweeting from by 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 3:30 a.m. in Hawaii. She was tweeting again, retweeting various conspiracies and responding to Clinton's comment. In her response, she advanced an anti-Semitic and debunked idea about Soros. ABC is headquartered in Burbank, California by 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. ABC executives were talking by email and phone. Key executives included ABC Entertainment President Channing Dungey, her boss Ben Sherwood, the president of Disney ABC Television Group, and his boss Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney. Around 10:30 a.m. Eastern, Barr tweeted out an apology to Jared. She said she was leaving Twitter, but ABC had heard this before. There have been past flare-ups when Barr pledged to stay away from the social network only to come back days or weeks later. ABC executives thought and hoped that Barr would tone down her tweeting and focus on her sitcom. But that didn't happen. Barr held on to her beloved Twitter presence and the community she had cultivated there. So when Tuesday's tweets stirred outrage, the question within ABC quickly became, is there a path forward? In other words, would any apology by Barr or sanction by ABC be sufficient? A call was arranged with Barr, her publicist, and executive producer Tom Werner, whose production company Kersey Werner owns the sitcom. Barr was contrite on the call. According to a source, she was told that cancellation was a possibility, and by 9 a.m., it was clear to the virtually assembled executives that the sitcom was no more. There was no way to come back from this, one of the sources said, while the executives were conferring critics on social media. were starting to point out the network's silence about the controversy. It was starting to get coverage on TV and on major news websites. ABC viewers, advertisers, and rival networks were all watching to see what the network would say and do. It was easy to imagine an ad boycott against Roseanne and other ABC programs. However, ABC sources said advertisers were not a factor in the decision. After 9 a.m. Pacific, the conversation among the bosses turned to when and how to cancel the show. Meanwhile, some of Barr's colleagues were starting to speak out. Shortly after 9 a.m. Pacific, Wanda Skykes, a consulting producer on the series, said on Twitter that she would not be a part of season 2. Then one of the show's stars, Sarah Gilbert, tweeted that Barr comments were abhorrent. She said the sitcom is separate and apart from the opinions and words of one cast member. True, but Barr's name is the title of the show. According to the New York Times, Tuesday happened to be the writing and producing staff's first day back at work for season 2, and an ABC source confirmed this and said the staffers were just beginning to arrive when the cancellation news hit at 10:48 a.m. The executive decided that Denji should issue the statement, and then Eager Iger would follow up with a tweet. Later in the day, an ABC executive expressed regret that more than 200 people involved in making of Roseanne would be out of work as a result of cancellation. Roseanne Barr tweeted, "Don't feel sorry for me, guys. I just want to apologize to the hundreds of people and wonderful writers, all liberal and talented actors who lost their jobs on my show due to my stupid tweet. I will be on Joe Rogan's podcast Friday." Before and after that post, Barr retweeted fans who portrayed her as a victim of a liberal media double standards. One of the retweets claimed that ABC is allowing the Trump haters to control their station. Some of the other tweets shared by Barr promoted new conspiracy theories. Her pledge to quit Twitter turned out to be very short lived.